What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AV the Hero, back again with another video. Today's video is going to be super quick because I want to talk about this Hornets game after they just demolished the Cavaliers, but there's something that needs to be said with this. So let's
Triple B's! AV the Hero, back at it, baby.
We're gonna end that intro. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Let's get into the video. Now we look at this here and we see the Hornets just blew the doors off the Cleveland Cavaliers, 119-98. I'm like one of those guys who I like creating the content, or you know what I mean. I'm a fan of this game and this team and LaMelo and these guys. So it's easier for me when I get on here and be a fan, right? I'm like, oh shoot. So when they be getting drugged and it's depressing as hell and it look crazy, it's hard to make content. However, for me, right, because I could get on here and be conspiracy brother all day, but I don't like doing that. I want to be happy guy and chuckle and laugh and all that stuff and be proud. However, on a night like this where the Hornets win 119-98, I'm remiss and I have to come on here and be that guy, right? Because I go down here to the box score and I see a glaring error right here. My man LaMelo Ball, 7 minutes and 58 seconds, right? 0 points. I'm saying 2 points, 0 for 3 from the field, 0 for what? All free. I'm looking at this and to me, I'm mind blown and baffled, right? And I understand, right? I saw people talk about this and they kept saying, you know, oh, it's the foul trouble. It's the foul trouble, right? And so you look at this here and it makes sense, right? In the first quarter, your boy LaMelo Ball had 3 fouls. Okay, 3 fouls in the first 5 minutes that he played in the first quarter. Okay, and so he played over 7 minutes, so that means he probably played another 2+ minutes for the entire rest of the game. And here's my issue with the oh, it's foul trouble argument, because typically if you're a guy who is in some sort of foul trouble, the reason why they pull you out of the game is because they expect you to come back later and play, right? The ideal is that we're not playing you right now in foul trouble early in the game because we want to make sure we have you down the stretch. When we look at yesterday's game or tonight's game or whatever, we see that LaMelo didn't even play in the fourth quarter at all. That didn't touch the floor in the fourth. Now, this was a game, once again, it was a blowout, so it wasn't like it was a pressure and needed to have happened. However, in the NBA where statistics and these things matter, you rarely want to see your all-star point guard put up a stat line in which he has 2 points. It stuff matter, right? When you look at legacy over the time, I remember Jordan had a stat where he played so many games without going under 10 points. There's these things when it's camaraderie and people care, right? You see it all the time. There's a triple-double. You need a rebound. How do we get you that? You need an assist. Everybody's trying to do that. So when you have a night like this, where to me your guy is obviously struggling, you want to get him some burn. You want to get him some shot to get in here. And so that's what this to me felt like. A punishment. To me, this seemed like a statement, right? This is not just like, oh, you got into some foul trouble, right? Because the reality is 4 fouls in the entire game is not too crazy, right? You get 3 fouls in the first quarter and then you manage to get 1 or 2, the rest of them, you foul out with 2 more fouls, right? We look at a guy like Kelly Oubre here, who played 27 minutes and managed to get 4 fouls. You look at a guy like Montrezl Harrell, played 16 minutes with only 1 foul. 36 minutes for Miles Bridges here with 1 foul. So the ideal of you're in foul trouble so you can't play anymore, it's crazy because we see guys go the entire game. Terry Rozier 33 minutes with 0 fouls. So I'm saying that, and I'm trying to drive the point home that you could literally get 3 fouls in the first quarter and 1 more in the second quarter and then not get another foul the entire game, right? It just happens like that. So these minutes is due to foul trouble, to me that theory is wild. Another wild thing that I was seeing here is my man Montrez only played 16 minutes tonight, where we had my guy Mason Plumlee basically doubling that with 28. I don't know, to me that just that stands out a bit. It stands out to me. But that's just me. Maybe that stand out only to me. Obviously 44% from the field looks cool, but for a guy like him who normally is like, you know what I'm saying, up here 60, 70, 80%, just a lot of in the paint points. Maybe that's the cause of it. But I'm not sure. There's just a few things tonight that really stood out to me, and I just really wanted to, more than anything, address that. The foul trouble thing, we got to lose that debate on this. It can't just be that, right? And I don't want to be conspiracy brother hero, but I definitely want to say that cannot be the sole reason. If we just dumb it down to, oh, we had 3 fouls early, so we couldn't even play you. Especially in a game where it is all-star versus all-star, with LaMelo going head-to-head with a Darius Garland, right? This is going to be a premier matchup moving forward in the NBA and all types of other things, and so that should matter, right? It should matter in the grand scheme of things. And so to have my dog play 7 minutes, to me feels it feels intentional, and it feels like more than just, oh, you got into some foul trouble. And even if we go and you can check out the post-game comments from James Borrego, we got them on the channel.
Well, obviously we miss Melo. Melo's a big part of what we do here. But next man up, and guys stepped up. It was Terry, it was IT, it was other guys that just stepped up, played big minutes to get this win. But I expect Melo to respond, come back better on Saturday night. He should be rested. So he'll have some fresh legs for Saturday night
as well. His response and him talking about Melo in that situation, to me, is also telling, where it seems like he thinks it's a joke. You can check that one out after this video. It's your main man, AB the Hero. Appreciate y'all tapping in with me. And we'll be back with some more, man. Peace.
Be the hero. No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.